Everyone loves Japanese sports cars for their own reasons. Some enjoy precision engineering and endless tuning potential, others love the balanced performance and affordability, and the rest might even find their designs attractive. What can I say? To each his own. Today I want you to welcome a new lineup of high-performance automobiles from Japan in all of their Katana sharp glory. So become the resident of automotive territory by subscribing to the channel and enjoy the ride. Nissan GT R Takumi and Skyline editions. After 17 years in the market, Nissan sends into the sunset one of its most iconic sports cars, the GT R. It gets two special editions, Takumi and Skyline, each limited to under 200 units. The former pays tribute to the Takumi master craftspeople that are responsible for hand-building each GT R engine. It gets red-edged writing on the engine badge and a gold fin plate. From the outside, the Takumi edition is distinguished by the midnight purple paintwork used only by the most exclusive Nissans. Plus, there are gold-painted Nismo's raised 20-inch forged wheels and wider front fenders. Mechanical improvements include GT R Nismo carbon ceramic brakes and Nismo-tuned vehicle dynamic control. The interior of the Takumi edition wears Mori green upholstery and trim. In case of the Skyline, it builds on the GT R premium level, features retro-inspired Bayside blue exterior paint and a beautiful Sora blue interior color scheme. Both cars are brought into motion by the usual 3.8-liter twin-turbo V8 with 570 horses and a 6-speed DCT. Toyota GR86 Hakone Special Edition. For the new model year, Toyota decides to bring back the Hakone nameplate for its iconic GR86 sports car. Last used by the special 2020 version of the latter, it honors the famous Hakone Turnpike Road near Tokyo. This time, the edition is limited to 860 units, each based on the GR86 premium grade. Like before, the car wears a green exterior shade, now called Ridge Green. It rides on 18-inch satin bronze wheels, has a matching ducktail spoiler, and features black accents on the body. On the performance side of things, the Hakone brings no changes, relying on the usual 2.4-liter boxer with 228 horses and a choice of two gearboxes, a 6-speed manual or an automatic. It does, however, get the 2024 performance pack as standard equipment. It means Zax dampers and red-painted Brembo calipers that clamp larger 12.8 and 12.4-inch discs. Several more revisions take place inside the cabin. There are new ultra-suede sports seats with tan leather trim, special edition plaque, and a gear knob with bronze elements. Honda Prelude. After going on a hiatus for a quarter of a century, Honda's compact sports coupe is making a comeback. The Prelude moniker was confirmed for mass production, and in Honda's lineup, it will take the now vacant spot of the discontinued Civic Coupe. It will be built on the 11th generation Civic platform and is likely to adopt its European spec eHEV hybrid powertrain. The latter is a 2-liter 4-cylinder paired with a duo of electric motors, making from 184 to 200 horsepower depending on the market. Potentially, this two-door can be sold in the Type R version with a 300+ HP engine. As shown by the prototype, the Honda Prelude gets a 177-inch long body, 20-inch black alloy wheels, razor-sharp front end, and a carbon fiber rear spoiler and a rear diffuser. The interior layout and materials are still under wraps, but we should expect a sporty vibe with Honda's traditional honeycomb patterns and lots of physical buttons, which is always a treat. Toyota GR Yaris. The regular Yaris has always been an obscure city car for the narrow European streets. But the 2020 arrival of the rally-derived GR version has made this tiny hatchback one of the most desirable and fun vehicles to own. Its 2024 evolution is a result of a team effort by the Toyota Gazoo racing engineers and race professionals. The bespoke chassis and suspension were strengthened, spring rates revised, and body rigidity was increased, resulting in greater handling control and robust performance under high loads. The improvements to one of the world's most potent inline 3-cylinder engines yielded an increase in horsepower to 280 and a higher torque of 287 pound-feet. As standard, the GR Yaris gets the GR4 electronically controlled permanent all-wheel drive system, 2 torsion limited slip diffs, and a 6-speed intelligent manual. However, for the less hands-on drivers, there is a new 8-speed GR direct automatic. Externally, the newcomer will differ by a larger front grille and some repositioned lights, while internally, the cockpit was redesigned to improve intuitive control and driver's field of vision. In order to obtain this car, potential buyers will have to enter a ballot, since the waiting list has been filling up since 2022. Plus, there are even rare special edition models called Ogier and Rovanpera. Mazda Iconic SP. Even after a decade of waiting, the fans of the RX-7 will not give up hope for the triumphant comeback of their favorite coupe, and surely Mazda gladly fuels this obsession with one more concept. The Iconic SP is an incredibly sleek two-door with a 102-inch wheelbase, gorgeous pop-out headlights, and Venn diagram taillights that recall both the NA generation Miata and the FC generation RX. Unlike the Legend, the Iconic SP does not revive the rotary engine in its standard form. Instead of driving the wheels, the two-rotor mill recharges the battery that in turn juices electric motors to produce 365 horsepower. The new rotary engine is an absolute omnivore, as it can run on a variety of carbon-neutral fuels, including hydrogen. Moreover, the battery can be plugged into a home outlet for a recharge. Internally, the Iconic SP is a celebration of simplicity, featuring a typewriter key gear selector, digital instrument cluster, and a compact infotainment display as the sole elements deviating from its smooth, flowing design. As of today, rumors suggest that the Iconic SP was actually greenlit for production, with the patent for the car already filed with the Japan Patent Office. Nissan Z Heritage Edition. It is hard to believe, but this year the Z moniker turns 55. It made its debut back in 1969 on the original Nissan sports car, the S30 generation Datsun 240Z. To celebrate the occasion, the company is releasing this limited edition version of the current Nissan Z model. Painted in the exclusive orange color inspired by the vintage S30 shade, the Heritage Edition also gets black 1970s decals and sports stripes. It is further set apart by a new front fascia with a rectangular grille, muscular fenders, and fresh 19-inch wheels in an 8-spoke design. The model is based on the Z Performance Grade, which means it is powered by a 3-liter twin-turbo V6 making 400 horsepower. The mill gets 2 transmission choices: a 6-speed manual if you want to stay true to the retro vibe, or a modern 9-speed automatic. Other standard goodies include a mechanical limited slip differential and Nissan Performance brakes with red painted calipers. Nissan does not tell us about any interior upgrades, but we presume that it should offer some visual changes to continue the heritage ambience inside the cabin. That like button is like an NO2 booster for our channel. Hit it and watch us create content twice as fast. Thanks for the feedback, and let's keep rolling. Lexus LBX Morizo RR. After scoring home runs with the GR Yaris and GR Corolla, Toyota is trying to replicate the success with a slightly bigger vehicle manufactured under the Lexus brand. This hot crossover was first introduced as a concept based on the latest subcompact LBX, but now it has been confirmed to join the premium Japanese lineup as a production model. The Morizo RR was made wider, and its front fascia gets a more aggressive expression due to a larger grille with a yellow stripe, a reshaped lower bumper, and bigger air intakes. In the rear, there are new dual exhausts and a sporty diffuser. This high-performance crosshatch rides on 19 inches with ventilated disc brakes and yellow brake calipers. The special suspension setup with a double wishbone at the rear and a McPherson strut at the front puts it lower to the ground and has performance tuning. The highlight of the Lexus LBX Morizo RR is the turbocharged 1.6-liter three-cylinder that punches all the way to 305 horsepower and 295 pound-feet. It spins all four wheels via a 6-speed intelligent manual or a lightning-fast 8-speed automatic. Inside, the RR badging brings exclusive sports bucket seats, bespoke alloy pedals, and perforated leather upholstery. Mazda MX-5 Miata. Do not fix what ain't broken has been Miata's motto for the past 10 years. Therefore, the 2024 facelift is as cautious as they get. The world's cheapest convertible roadster sports car returns with new LED headlights and taillights, as well as fresh wheel designs and an extra color choice named Aero Grey. Traditionally, it is sold in 3 trims: Sport, Club, and Grand Touring. On the mechanical side, there are enhancements such as a new steering rack and a revised software calibration for the electric assist and steering. Models equipped with a limited slip differential now include Mazda's latest asymmetric LSD, promising improved stability and sharper cornering with minimized unwanted oversteer and understeer. The stability control system introduces a new DSC track setting that traces the threshold of intervention. And there's also kinematic posture control that mitigates body roll for confident curve tackles. The powertrain remains unchanged, featuring a 181 HP 2-liter inline-4 engine paired with rear-wheel drive and a 6-speed manual transmission. The Grand Touring trim still offers a 6-speed automatic option, although it may not be favored by the enthusiasts. For some extra payment, buyers can choose 10 Nappa leather upholstery on the Grand Touring trim, which also gains a clearer gauge cluster and a larger 8.8-inch infotainment screen. Toyota FT-SE. The Gazoo Racing Design Group is directing its focus toward developing an electric sports car flagship to be sold alongside the Supra and the GR86. This new Super Coupe is anticipated to debut after 2026, and it will be based on Toyota's advanced modular architecture, incorporating high-density third-generation battery technology. The vehicle's structure will utilize a combination of materials, including carbon fiber reinforced plastic, aluminum, and steel. The primary goal is to strike a balance between reduced weight and increased rigidity for the FT-SE, all while introducing innovative aerodynamic features such as a sizable rear diffuser to enhance downforce. The FT-SE features a dual electric motor setup with a rear-biased all-wheel drive. Combined with its low center of gravity and a rumored simulated manual gearbox, Toyota is poised to create an appealing sports car for the future. The chief engineer of the FT-SE, Fumihiko Hazama, is aiming for impressive performance metrics, including a 0 to 16 mph acceleration time of under 3 seconds, a top speed of 155 miles per hour, and a certain target time for the Nürburgring Nordschleife racetrack. Last but not least is the advanced cockpit of the FT-SE, with user-friendly controls, excellent visibility due to the reduced height of the instrument panel, and newly designed knee protectors that will shield the body from G-forces. Why do you like Japanese sports cars, and what is your #1 model? Join the conversation in the comments below. Subscribe to Automotive Territory not to miss the upcoming sports car releases. Check out more informative car content through the links on the screen, and supercharge our efforts by smashing the like button. See you soon, and until then, may the torque be with you!